Okay, so I want to address some devastating news out of Oklahoma. As a parent, I was absolutely heartbroken to learn about Nex Benedict's death. Every young person deserves to feel safe and supported at school. Our hearts are with Nex Benedict's family, friends, entire school community in the wake of this horrific and gut-wrenching tragedy. I know that for many LGBTQ+ students across the country, this may feel personal and deeply, deeply painful. There's always someone you can talk to if you're going through a hard time and need support. The president and his administration launched the 988 line to help, and we have a line dedicated to serving LGBTQ+ young people that can be reached by dialing 988 and pressing 3. Through devastating tragedies like these, we must support each other and lift one another up. Now, in another news that we learned that came out this week is how the people of Alabama woke up to shocking news. The state Supreme Court has put access to fertility treatments at risk for families who are desperately trying to get pregnant. It's unimaginable for people who want to become parents, and it's a devastating example of the kind of chaos and confusion that has resulted from the overturning of Roe v. Wade. There are reports that families seeking fertility care don't know what to do or where to turn. Doctors are afraid of prosecution, and families in other states are worried they might be next. But this is not the first time reproductive care has been disrupted in Alabama, a state where women are already living under a total abortion ban. The state has no exception for rape or incest. This is the same state whose attorney general threatened to prosecute people who help women travel out of state to seek the care that they need. And it's not just Alabama. We're seeing this chaos play out across the country. The day Roe fell is the day that the floodgates opened for Republican elected officials to dictate some of the most personal decisions families can make. Now, as a result, 21 states have abortion bans in effect. In nearly all states, doctors can be charged with a felony for simply doing their jobs. 27 million women of reproductive age now live in states with abortion bans. Over 380 state bills restricting access to abortion care were introduced just last year, and congressional Republicans have proposed 3 national abortion bans. It doesn't stop there, believe it or not, it doesn't stop there. Birth control access is under attack. Women are being denied care for ectopic pregnancy, and now, with this decision out of Alabama, IVF is under attack. So we want to be really clear here. It is absolutely unacceptable to this administration when women are denied the care that they need. It is unacceptable. President Biden and Vice President Harris will continue to fight to protect access to reproductive health care and call on Congress to restore the protections of Roe v. Wade in federal law for all women in every state. Now, as you saw this morning, we are excited to announce that on March 1st, President Biden will welcome Prime Minister Meloni of Italy to the White House to reaffirm the strong relationship between the United States and Italy. The leaders will discuss shared approaches to address global challenges, including their commitment to continue supporting Ukraine as it confronts Russia's aggressions, preventing regional escalation in the Middle East, and delivering humanitarian aid to the people of Gaza, developments in North Africa, and close transatlantic coordination regarding the People's Republic of China. They will also discuss Italy's G7 presidency and coordinate in advance of the NATO summit in Washington. And finally, earlier today, you heard directly from the president when he delivered remarks and issued a statement to mark the 2nd anniversary of Russia's invasion of Ukraine tomorrow. We mourn the many Ukrainian lives who have been lost as a result of Russia's unprovoked and unlawful war. And we are committed to continuing to support the people of Ukraine as they defend themselves against Russia's vicious and brutal war in Ukraine. As part of that commitment, we sanctioned over 500 targets today to impose additional costs on Russia for its repression human rights abuses, and aggression against Ukraine. The Department of Commerce is adding more than 90 companies to the entity list for their activities in support of Russia's defense, industrial base, and war effort. And the Department of State is designating 3 Russian individuals who were connected to Navalny's imprisonment and the Russian government's harsh treatment of him. The U.S. government has designated over 4,000 entities and individuals in response to Russia's war on Ukraine over the past 2 years, the strongest set of sanctions ever imposed on a major economy. And we will continue. We will continue to take actions to ensure Mr. Putin pays a steeper price for his aggression abroad, the repression at home. At the same time, we need House Republicans to join us in standing up to Putin and to take action by passing the National Security Supplemental Bill to ensure we can continue to support Ukraine. Time is of the essence, and Ukraine cannot afford for House Republicans to continue to delay.